I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, bread, bread, I took the Billy Cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy, in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still up, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the dream, my guys. Yeah, Cartier, the watch. Cartier, spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top flow to off. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
At the 47-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Up the middle they go. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 2nd down, they need 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will score! Touchdown, Dallas. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
First and 10 for Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Purdy now on second down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Mike, we hear that term.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Outside. 21.
Again in the air for Purdy. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready, set up.
Off play action. Here's Williams. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. An even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready to go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
First down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. They're called in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
We'll try and throw. Here's Williams. That one, take it in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49-7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw. Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson. He works his way in, registers sack number 17 on the season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Outside. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Going up top. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 12. And a Cowboy 1st down.
To the ground, a 1st down run. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he's in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead.
49ers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He did a nice job skipping away from one tackle. Then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
49er, first down.
Get set.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A quick throw on the RBL is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
7-yard pickup.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
Get set. 118. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man is Tonjes, the tight end. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, 49ers.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Run around, up. Yellow. Yellow.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Another catch there for Tonjes. And he's into the end zone. Jake Tonjes. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second TD catch of the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on second down. Williams. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it. Incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
15 yards. And the Cowboys first down. A gain of 15.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Will try to throw again. Here's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throw it again. It's Williams. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his second miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And a 49er first down.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. His pass left side, caught by Tonjes.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Yellow. Yellow. Up.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Outside. Watch out. Hot. Stop.
Throwing again is Purdy. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get set. 18. Yellow. Stop.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Yellow. Yellow.
3rd and short. Purdy able to complete it to Ayuk. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Watch out. Yellow.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for one count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
What's up? Yellow. 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 Up.
Purdy going to put it up again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down.
Get set. Get set. Right around set. Yellow. Yellow.
Back to the air is Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown. 49ers. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are back within 6.
27. 49ers 21.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Now he'll run it. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's James. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Outside. 19. Watch out.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
A first down throw for Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Get set. Get set. 18. Start.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
18.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Yes. Vegas. Touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just a pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
First and 10 for Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the the 6-yard line.
Outside. RBL. Watch out. 53. Hey, reload.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Open man down the field is Turpin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys. To throw is Williams. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, Turpin!
A play fake. Now Williams. Left side. Caught by Lamb. From the 43. Here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Williams. He's got that complete to Turpin. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third and short yardage. Here's Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Brings up 4th and 1.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On second down, they'll run. He'll get about 2. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. This is caught 2. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who've also scored throughout the league.
49ers 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Yellow. Fox. Yellow.
Out of the gun. Here's Purdy. Back into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard mark.
16 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10.
48
48-yard line.
Get set. Up.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim better went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
The tackle made on the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
36-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Now screen set up for Blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Williams to the air once more. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
But it's 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Open man, left side. He's got it. To the pylon. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
49ers 28. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17th.
17-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
Get set. Get set. Ready, team.
Purdy on 1st down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. This pass, left side, caught by Thompson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll look deep, left sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Back to the air is Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
It is brought in the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer.
49ers 35.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
What is that?
Here's a run going left, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
What is that?
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
throwing is Williams. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 10.
Ready, set.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
And the Cowboys first down.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of couple. Second down, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll drop to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
Cowboys first down. First and goal, Dallas.
A play fake. Now Williams. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, here's James. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the 49ers
A first down throw for Purdy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
What is it?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Get set. Yellow.
First and 10. Purdy. Oh, that is taken in downfield by Thompson. Now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Watch out. Yellow.
On first and 10, Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Another try, second and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Third and long. Here's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it